Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the microphone at this time from Riverside, California, the #1 WBC heavyweight contender in the world, Cristobal, the Nightmare Arreola.
What's going on, everybody? First of all, I don't want to rip your head off. I ain't David Hayes. I'm trying to do that shit. No, I'm here to fight. There's not going to be a lot of trash talking. I'm not that kind of guy at all. No, I respect the man. You know, he's a great fighter. I've seen a lot of his fights, and I'm here to win. I'm sure he's here to win, and I don't get disrespected by that. It doesn't piss me off or anything. You know, I'm here to be a stat in his side to win. But I'm here to make history. You know, I'm gonna make him a pop culture question. You know, who did Chris Arreola beat to be the first Mexican American heavyweight? You know, I'm honored by this opportunity. But it's just not an opportunity. It's history. It's even harder for me to describe. But come September 26th, I know this is going to be a great fight. You know, we don't, like I said before, we don't need a trash talk. I don't need a trash talk. You know, I respect the man. And, but we'll do our talking in the ring. Thank you, guys.
The defending champion, 37 victories. 36 by knockout. His only 2 losses, the doctors had to stop the fight. No fighter has actually stopped it. An unbelievable KO ratio. Ted Williams was known as having a great batting average. This is a great batting average. 36 KOs out of 37 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the microphone, the reigning and defending WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it's not morning. Good afternoon. I am really happy to be here in Staples Center to fight again in Los Angeles, and I am very, very happy to be here in press conference. I want to say thank you very much for everybody who made this fight coming true. First of all, I want to say thank you very much for Staples Center. Thank you. It's lovely arena for me. It's I fought 2 times. 2 times I won the fight. By the way, the fight against Limit, the doctor stopped the fight. I was on the front by scorecard. Everybody knows that. And Corey Sanders, I take my world title. And right now, September 26th. I want to say thank you very much for HBO, for RTL. I want to say thank you very much for everybody who coming right now to press conference, and for everyone who coming in September 26th in Staples Center. Michael, thank you very much. You work right now as announcement, and I hope it's September 26th. I know you will have very important appointment in China, but I make my finger crosses. Maybe you'll be in September 26th in Staples Center. I hope. Right now we talked so much about heavyweights, about the next fight, about Chris Arreola, about Vitaly Klitschko, with boxing experts, and everybody discussed. Everyone interested. Prediction. Yes, of course, these both fighters have a great knockout record. And not so many people believe the fight will be all 12 rounds. I don't believe also. If you ask me who will be the winner of the fight, I don't know. I trust myself. I give my best to beat the winner. But I don't know. I know I studied Chris Arreola very well. I know he's very tough fighter. He's Mexican. I'm first time fight Mexican, and I know every Mexican boxer have big heart. Chris Arreola has not just big heart, he has big punch. Great knockout record. This will be very interesting. This will be very interesting not for audience, this will be very interesting for me. Every morning I go to the gym, afternoon, and I think about Chris Arreola. It's interesting how I can fight him. I prepare me very well for this fight, and I'm more than sure the fight will be a real battle. I was very impressed. I listened so many numbers of fighters who Chris Arreola knocked much older than me. We fought against the same guys, the same boxers. I was very impressed. The last fight, Chris Arreola knocked out McLean. My brother Vladimir, the ring champion, spent 10 rounds to knock McLean out. Chris Arreola in 2 rounds destroyed him badly. I am very impressed from his skills, and I know this will be very, very difficult task for me. And nobody, and myself, don't know prediction. But anyway, I am very happy to be in Staples Center. I am very happy to be in Los Angeles. I know I have so many friends who live here in LA. Big boxing community. I know so many Mexicans who support me in all my fights. And right now, they're coming to me and tell me, my friend, we are so sorry, we like you so much, but we keep the finger for Chris. I tell him, it's sport, I understand that. I have huge respect, and thank you very much. You give very honest your opinion about that. But anyway, I show my skills inside the ring, and will be the winner who have much more skills. I am right now world champion, and I give my best to keep my title so long as possible. I wish everyone who coming to the fight so much fun, enjoy the real battle between 2 biggest knockouters in the world, and this will be a very interesting fight. I show my skills. Chris Arreola has his skills. And the questions, who is the better, you can see that September 26th. Thank you very much for your attention. I want to say one more time, I am so happy to be back in Los Angeles, to be back in Staples Center and show the fight for all boxing audience here in the United States. Thank you.
Chris, a lot has been made of your weight. There's a picture going around on the internet. I'm sure you've seen it. My question to both of you, what are you guys starting off for training camp at?
Heavyweight.
Hello? Yeah. Dude, that picture is hilarious. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. If I was to see that picture, I'll talk crap my damn self. I look huge. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that picture, but it's funny. But regardless, just like Dad said, yeah, but we're heavyweight, and you know what? Regardless, I'm coming into this fight more than ready. These 2 days are killing me with Daryl and Henry, and I'm gonna be in shape. That's the main thing. To me, it's just another fight, and maybe later on when I'm old, you know, that's when I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, you really take that like nothing. Like really, to me, it's just a fight.
It's every job. What are you doing? It's experience. It's not the age. You have experience. You have good shape. You can show everything inside the ring, and you can beat everyone inside the ring. Its main point is helped me a lot, and right now I have more experience than a couple of years ago. And that's why this is questions for you asking.
Listen, you're a good, educated man, and you have respect for all people. Please, don't hit me so hard. I'm 10 years older than you.